Hello everyone, welcome back to another E3 Rewind. It's been 10 years since 2005, and so I thought that myself and Bally would take a look back at E3 2005. Hi Bally, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm BZ. I'm looking forward to seeing what life was like when I was 14.
Oh gee, is that how old we were back then?
I think so, yeah.
It was 10 years ago, so it does make sense.
Yeah, and I've just turned 24, so yeah, I was 14.
Crazy times, crazy times. So this is hopefully an exciting press conference. We're also going to be chatting about this in a segment on our podcast coming up soon. But for the meantime, we're just going to watch this with you guys and kind of chat over it a little bit, listen to what they're saying, and see how the times have changed in terms of E3.
I think it's going to be very funny.
I hope so. I hope there'll be some good stuff happening. So I'm going to count down here for my purposes, and then we'll start the video. So 3, 2, 1, play. Alright, already here, this is very fucking 90s style. It's 2005, it's already 90s.
So boy bandish.
Yeah.
Oh, Reggie's voice getting remixed in there.
It's reminding me of those remixes on YouTube of just Reggie's voice being
exactly.
in.
They were taking the piss out of themselves long time ago.
I wonder if this is actually the start of the press conference or if this is just like the people waiting to start watching it thing. They've got Iwata thrown in there.
I'm about kicking ass.
Kicking ass. Kicking ass.
We're about making games.
What year was that kicking ass quotation?
I believe it's 2004, which was Reggie's first E3. Alright, here we go.
Oh. Nice haircut.
My name is Iwata. I'm about making games.
Oh no.
And
What was he doing
I'm
with his
about
hands?
playing games.
He's trying to be Reggie.
Last
Yes.
night, I played Super Smash Brothers.
Oh shit, invoking Smash.
That's my game. I kicked some you-know-what.
I kick some
And
you-know-what.
I took his name.
He's the president, so he can't say ass,
His
unfortunately.
name was Reggie.
Shit talking Reggie.
As Nintendo president, I'm also all about asking questions. So, Reggie, I have a question for you. Who's your daddy?
What, really?
What is
did
this
he say
about?
that? What the fuck is he water on right now? That was weird.
Oh, there's some cool
Oh my
kids.
god. What is this? Is the most 90s thing. We're in 2005. Why does this look so old?
Prime Hunter. Oh, there's the original Strikers Charged. That was awesome.
Yeah, must have been.
Oh wow.
Animal
Oh,
Crossing.
yes.
Has that been
We played a
announced?
ton of Wild World.
Electroplankton?
Feel. Nintendo.
Yay, Nintendogs. Oh shit, Twilight Princess. Kind of hear
So
everyone
yeah,
going a
this
bit
is
crazy
before DS as well, isn't it?
I don't think so. Or maybe
It must.
no. This is the year because 2004 was the Christmas is when DS launched, I believe.
Okay.
I think. Wait, was that a Beautiful Joe game on DS? Did that ever come out?
Yeah, there was one. I don't think it was as good as the GameCube one.
Holy shit! I completely forgot that was even a thing.
Oh, there's Advance Wars thingamie. Forgotten what it's called.
Battalion Wars.
Battalion Wars. There we go. Ah, the good days of the,
Alright,
the
that was
montage.
Good montage. Good montage. Here's the big man.
It's different.
Good morning and welcome. As we at Nintendo continue to explore the future of video games. Today, that journey includes details on a new form of gameplay on Nintendo DS. The first meaningful information about Nintendo Revolution, and the latest incarnation of a legend. Yes, I think you know which legend I'm talking about. Now, I know many of you today walked in with numbers already swimming in your heads. 360, 16 by 9, 1080, 8.2 gigahertz.
Oh, God.
Well, we'd like to add one more number to the mix, and that number is 2.
What does this mean?
I quite like this shit talking style.
As in 2 billion games.
What?
That's the number of games Nintendo has sold since we entered this business 20 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Some people might call that a great run. I'm here today to tell you we call it a great beginning.
Oh.
Because if you're ready to move beyond pure numbers to a place where your right brain can envision the best in innovation and the best in gameplay improvement, well, you've come to the right place. What we've got for you today are previews of game experiences which represent both the highest quality and the most diverse catalog in our history. The key here are 2 little words. The word or, the word and. Nintendo is not an or company with games devoted just to this group or that group.
To this
We're
region
an
or
and
that region.
company.
Oh,
Games
shit.
For this group and that group, and for groups that don't even call themselves gamers yet.
They still don't call
For 2
themselves
decades,
gamers,
our
unfortunately,
mission
Reggie.
has been not to just play the game, but to change the game. The NES changed the game. Game Boy changed the game. Donkey Kong Country changed the game.
That's a
Did
random
it?
one.
Mario
Did
64
it?
changed the game.
Super Mario
And
64, I can
Nintendo
agree with. I can
DS
agree with all of these.
changed the
Donkey Kong
game.
Country.
A more extraordinary change is on the way.
They didn't include the N64.
Nintendo occupies a unique position in our industry. We are one of the top 2 game system manufacturers in the world, and one of the top 2 game publishers in the world.
Yeah, this was before they
As
ditched
a
the
result,
Game Boy. They were still
we look at
holding
gaming
out
from
in case it
2
needed
different
to
perspectives at the
come to
same
the fore.
time.
Right, it was
As
DS
game
Lite hadn't
creators,
even come
we
out
can't
yet.
complain that they aren't giving us enough technology to work with.
This is pre-micro as
As
well. I think.
manufacturers,
Yeah, I
we
think
can't
so.
argue
Maybe they
that
announced
they
micro at
aren't
this show,
creating
who knows?
games that optimize our technology. They are us. So let me clarify this for a minute, how we look at it internally. Nintendo remains first and foremost a content company. We exist for the love of the game.
Look at that, they're
We're
in it
about
for
the
the
level,
games, Bally. They're in it for
the
the
interface,
games.
About the entertainment.
They're in it for the
We're
music.
about reaching what's known
That might be a painful quotation
and
if they
going
one day
to the
become a
unknown.
games-only company.
This is the place where the right
Maybe.
brain goes to play. Today, you'll see a new game dimension on Nintendo DS. Today, you'll begin to understand how our revolution is preparing to storm the gates.
I love how 90s
But
that
most of
logo
all,
is
what
as
you'll
well.
see today are the first steps in delivering our next billion games.
Do you think they've sold another billion since this press conference, the last 10 years?
For
Hard to
16
say,
years,
maybe.
Nintendo has owned the portable
Probably.
game space.
I mean, the whole
created
Wii
it.
generation.
Yeah,
And we're
exactly.
not moving
yeah,
out.
surely they must have.
Let me
Surely.
begin by putting a couple things in perspective. Most people would say the top-selling game machine of this generation is the PS2, with just over 28 million units sold
See,
in America.
they never do this these
guess
days. They
what?
never,
They've
by
got
name,
company.
acknowledge their
Game Boy
competition.
Advance has also sold
fact that he
more than
straight up says
28 million
PS2
units in
is
America,
Crazy to
even
me.
though it launched 8 full months after the PS2.
Oh,
Consider this.
Snap.
Both the Nintendo DS and Sony PSP made their worldwide debuts just before the holidays last year.
this is going to be a big one.
To date, global sell-through for Nintendo DS stands at over 5 million. or more than twice the level for the PSP.
That's kind of
Now,
terrible for the first 6 months.
I know what some of you are thinking. Well, the PSP hasn't arrived in Europe yet. So we got there when we said we would, and they didn't. You know what? That's Sony's issue, not my problem.
Not my problem. Fucking laying the smackdown.
Language is so confrontational.
And now that DS owners have explored PictoChat, played
Yeah,
the
we love
Metroid
PictoChat.
Hunters
That was
pack-in,
great.
and seen what all their GBA games look like on the DS, software sales are skyrocketing. Monthly tie ratios were up to 4 to 1 in March.
I know.
Better than twice what the PSP's is.
Hey, if you never owned an SP, then
Finally,
you got a
let's
backlight.
put
Like,
all
I never had
combined
it.
sales
That is true.
for all currently available portables up on the screen.
I think we're going to start moving into
Lifetime
the
sales of
stats
GBA
segment here, aren't we,
and
Bally?
DS
This is a thing
versus
that they've really
everybody
removed
else.
from press conferences.
This is what the market looks
in
like
recent
right
years,
now.
which I'm thankful for because it's kind of like
All in all,
the fans
I call
don't
this
care
a pretty
about this
picture.
that much.
The
So-
other companies
So
still
enough
doing a
numbers.
bit of
Let's
stats,
move over
or
to
is
your
it
right
being
No, not
ironed
really,
out?
not at all. I
Way
think the whole
over
industry's
right
kind of moved
brains
away from that with the
to
press
talk about an
conferences. Just focus on
application for
games at this
Nintendo
point.
DS that doesn't just create its own genre. In fact, it may not technically be a game at all. Because electroplankton should more accurately be considered a creative tool.
Here's a
Something that not
screenshot of
everybody will
electroplankton.
understand.
Yeah.
But many who do are mesmerized.
I
This
look at these
that
graphics.
graphic just adds
Because for
nothing
them,
to the.
Right, but I look at these graphics and I
as
think,
much
like,
fun
people these
as
days, like, in their
competing.
bedrooms can make something
I
like
know,
this.
it's just like
And it's only been
electroplankton
10
kinds of
years.
software that
Bounces
reach out
onto
and
the
attract
screen,
people
like-
who
Right.
don't even
It's like a
consider
preset in
themselves
Movie
gamers
Maker.
yet.
Yeah.
To show its potential, we took electroplankton to David Hollins, a man who's raised the
the
job
fuck's
of
David
DJ
Hollins?
into an art form,
Wait, what?
who's the musical director of the award-winning De La Guardia phenomenon off-Broadway.
What is he-
and
what are
who's
these
taken
words
the
coming out of his
sound from
mouth?
the
What?
Indiana farm fields to London, Barcelona, and Moscow.
What?
Basically, they took electroplankton to a DJ.
I'm a DJ here. I think I've got the best job in the world.
Yeah, because he's going to be pumping electroplankton in his clubs, isn't he? That's totally going to be it.
This is
Let's pump
ridiculous.
I've
electroplankton.
been gaming since, I think, the beginning. I'm probably 6 or 7
Trust
years
me,
old.
I'm
We
a
got our
gamer
first
as
home
well. Look at
unit.
me.
We find
Yeah, trust me, I play
And
video
now,
games, I know.
Nintendo has this electroplankton game. It's not a goal-oriented game where you have to go do something. It's a more of an interactive art and music device where you manipulate
Yeah, we never
these
tried
bioluminescent fish
electroplankton.
underwater. And
I was always
they
curious
had,
about it.
Yeah.
behavior patterns that I could control.
You could probably
and
pick it up
depending
pretty
on what
cheap
I
these
told them
days,
to do,
find it really
they would
easily.
make
It'd be a
sound
cool
back
one
me.
to bring onto the eShop.
One of the great things that I've found
definitely,
about
yeah.
working with electroplankton in the studio
Especially at,
is
like, a
the
lower
sounds
price
are
or something.
fantastic. It's a
Yeah,
rich
just
palette of
to
sounds.
give
They've
it a
got
go.
really nice
Like,
bass
even if I
sounds,
spend maybe like an
high
hour or
sounds,
two on
great
it, it'd still
percussion,
be good
and
fun.
The
it'd be
overall just
interesting.
warmness of some of the pianos.
I mean, there's a
and the
Smash
other
Brothers
synth
stage
sounds
after
in
it,
there
so
were
it has some
fantastic for
importance.
implementing into my studio environment, and I was able to make the track completely with just. The
I'm not even
sounds
sure who made
from the unit.
electroplankton.
Had
This
everything
guy.
else.
Yeah, right, this guy, he was the head
Fantastic.
developer.
I was thinking in my
I
head,
don't know
what
if
am I
it was
gonna
an
do?
EAD
A song
studio or
for
not,
a video
I,
game, but this isn't it at all. I'm making a song from a video
remember.
game. I'm having this device give me sounds and just letting that and those sounds take me where I want to go musically. And
This is so
I mean,
weird.
it's-
Don't you think
Yes.
this is really strange?
It's been
This
amazing.
just
As an
would
E3
not
press
fly
conference
today.
thing?
Yeah.
Look at that fucking text. Like it's like a thing that they've just stripped out of Word and like put a shadow behind it.
Well, in fact, David liked this so much that he decided to show off his final product in person. Please welcome David Hollins.
Oh great, so the bit continues.
Hey, Reggie.
Oh no, now
Oh,
he performs
don't-
live
oh,
electroplankton.
Oh my
Reggie, what are you doing?
David, I understand you brought something.
What was
to
that?
share.
Wait, I need a gif of that.
Oh.
I need a gif of that.
Music
Someone,
for,
give me
Christmas.
that
I was doing
moment
some
of
my
Reggie's
music
dance.
and putting on some sounds from
Dear
the
God.
Electroplankton game. But once I got inside, I found the sounds were amazing. They were warm, and I was able to
this is-
compose the
This
entire
Bally is why
using
Nintendo stopped doing
just-
E3 press conferences. Awkward
Give
shit
me
like
a
this.
digital event. Oh, god.
boy.
He's got two DSs in front of him there, I think.
Are you serious? He's like double monitoring this
Oh,
shit.
he's got the touch screen. Look at. Oh god. Oh, this is so dumb. Oh my god, this is so dumb.
This is the worst thing ever. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, because everyone who plays Electroplankton is going to have fucking soundboards and DJ gear to amplify the experience.
Oh, get the name in there.
Are those voices?
Oh god.
Oh
no!
This is painful.
Oh
This is painful. Yeah, let's just button through menus. That's it. That's how we DJ. How is this still going?
This is so silly.
Why haven't they stopped him yet?
If you were a journalist in the room, would you just be like, I don't really want to play Electroplankton right now. I just want
I'm waiting for the camera to pan over Per Schneider as he's like looking down into his lap sadly. Was this? Do you think this would have been live streamed at the time, or do you think this would have been something where IGN took video or a company took video and put it on their website later? Because 2005, I think maybe streaming was potentially possible.
I think it was potentially possible. It obviously would have been incredibly terrible quality. This was just about the sort of year where I was starting to watch a few videos on websites like GameSpot and things, but I don't think I ever streamed anything.
No.
I'd sort of watch it a few hours later.
Yeah, I think 2006 was really the first year when things started to happen. How is this still going? Are we done? Alright, geez, finally. 16 minutes into this press conference, Bally, and all we've had is fucking a guy play Electroplankton on a DS and some financial figures.
Thanks, David.
And a montage.
Well, we
yes.
know more creativity means more fun.
That's almost a third of their conference.
More people means more fun, especially if you're connecting them around the world.
There's a lot of filler in
It's no secret that we didn't invent the concept of online gaming, but we do intend to reinvent it. This is the year that Nintendo players begin connecting with each other in a new way through Wi-Fi internet.
Oh my god, the Wi-Fi!
This is going to be the Mario Kart
Western partner
plug.
in creating a groundbreaking infrastructure called Nintendo Wi-Fi Connection.
Rest in peace, Nintendo Wi-Fi Connection. Rest in peace.
Leader in connecting
oh, look at that. Yeah, we're partnering with GameSpy. What a great fucking idea that was.
Finding rivals with Nintendo Wi-Fi Connection occurs on two distinct levels.
This hurts me so bad.
If you choose, you will find
now we have
only
a fully
the friend
functional
or friend
eShop.
you want to compete with.
We got pretty solid Wi-Fi.
This level may be
now.
most appropriate for certain kinds of games.
They got there in the end.
And certain kinds of
Probably
players.
took 10 years.
The second will offer links to similarly skilled unknown opponents. This dual connection system also represents the first foray by GameSpy marrying a portable game system with hotspots around the world. Now, just as important as the technology is the interface. This
I mean,
will
we
be
laughed
as
now,
simple
but at the
and
time this
intuitive
was
as
like
every
pretty
other aspect
unbelievable
of
that we were
DS
going to play DS online.
And the payoff will be
Yeah,
considerable.
it was crazy.
Where
It was
current
fucking crazy.
online game services now see a small fraction of owners sticking with online play, we expect the participation rate for Nintendo DS to reflect a clear majority of owners.
I mean, if you think
In
about
fact,
it, this
we
announcement
see no reason why that participation
so
rate
important
can't reach as high as
that
90%.
I wouldn't be sitting here talking
Here's
over this
why.
press conference right now if it
Our
hadn't been
wireless
for this
solution tackles
feature.
three
of
Yeah.
of the
DS.
main challenges which
So-
so far have prevented meaningful expansion
I remember
of
playing
console
Mario
online
Kart
play.
online, maybe with you or
Obviously,
someone,
a
and
broadband line is
my
not
parents
required.
didn't even believe
And
that
we're
I was
making
actually
access
playing
even
you.
more
Like they
appealing.
thought it was
Really?
just
We're not
generating a computer to
assessing
trick
an
me. Like
additional
they didn't
charge
actually
wow.
think
to make our
that
wireless
it was
connection.
working.
That means
Crazy.
free outside the house via hotspots and free inside the house through your existing wireless router or USB connection.
Those hotspots never
Second,
work though.
Nope,
users
they were a
won't
piece of
face
shit.
monthly gameplay bills. As far as Nintendo is concerned, they won't face any added charges at all to play first-party games wirelessly.
Show me a game.
That was a bit of a dig at Microsoft because they're not
was a
going to be
big deal,
charging for
wasn't it?
online.
And finally, we're working to overcome the overly macho nature of the current online console game world, where a handful of the high testosterone crowd fight for supremacy while the mass of casual game players stay away. You see, it's about control, ease, and entertainment. And we envision using your DS to turn the key for full Mario Kart action, racing against multiple opponents, all located on different continents, while sitting on your lunch break or waiting for your plane to board.
pretty damn excited for Mario Kart on
We will
DS.
make Wi-Fi internet play
It was a good game.
as welcoming as sitting around the living room with a bunch of your friends. And this is a comfortable proposition for developers as well.
Look at all these
Around
developers
the world,
who now no longer
25
make games for
independent
Nintendo.
publishers are already at work on DS Wi-Fi games.
How many of those companies don't
including
exist anymore?
Activision, Bandai,
THQ and
Capcom,
Konami in there,
Electronic
they're
Arts,
struggling, aren't they?
Konami,
Yeah.
Namco,
THQ's gone.
Sega, THQ, Ubisoft,
Who's
Vivendi,
Mastiff?
and Square
Who are
Enix.
they?
I don't fucking
Let
know.
me finish with something more
Atari.
specific. We intend for you to be playing Mario Kart DS and Animal Crossing DS,
They hadn't
both
even
by
subtitled
DS
Animal
wireless
Crossing yet.
internet,
Yeah.
and both by the end of this year.
Clap now.
Yay. Wait, is that Tony Hawk?
Yeah,
what the
on
fuck?
DS.
Now,
Do you not remember?
one more powerful franchise is in the
shit.
mix.
It was one of
By
it was
year-end,
online at the same time
Grinders
as
will
Mario
also be
Kart.
playing
Actually.
Oh,
the
it
first
was, wasn't
it? Is it
generation
American Skate
LAN
Land?
Wi-Fi Tony Hawk game,
I think that's what it was.
custom
Maybe.
designed by
We'll find out in a
Activision
second.
for DS.
Unless they haven't subtitled
Its
it yet.
online community allows players to form their own skate crews,
Activision?
and the touchscreen makes tricks easier for everyone. And for those who can't wait that long, you'll test drive Mario Kart DS on Wi-Fi internet tomorrow on the show floor.
Yay for people who are already at the show. Oh, wait. Shame.
Now, before we move beyond the portable space, I want to talk about two more examples of how we're using portable gaming to expand the total universe of game players. The first is Mr. Miyamoto's latest pet project, Nintendogs.
Oh, hello. So this hadn't been released yet? No, it was mid-2005 or late 2005?
And it's taught the Japanese game world to sit up and take notice.
Oh, already came out in
It
Japan.
received a rare perfect score from
was a
Famitsu,
really solid game,
and it's
Nintendogs.
being
I
overwhelmingly
really enjoyed
voted
it.
best in show by Japanese gamers.
I like how he's
It
saying that
remains
Famitsu
the
gave it a perfect
top-selling
score,
game
but these
franchise
days everyone
in
knows
Japan,
that Famitsu is
with
completely
more
fucking
than
corrupt.
400,000 copies having sold through
Yeah,
in less
their
than a
review
month's
scores are
time.
basically meaningless.
And as always the case, hit software sells hardware. And this case is no different.
It's very true.
Unless-
That
unless it's the
software
Wii
is
U.
going to fucking
Responsible
kickstart
for
the
making
DS.
Nintendo DS
Yeah.
the best-selling game system in Japan. In fact, selling more than 3 times the rate of the PSP.
Oh, another little dig in there.
Yes,
I love those
cute puppy
digs.
Faces
It's pretty
and the
easy
game
to shred
blogs
apart
panting
the
and slobbering.
PSP there.
Yeah.
But behind
PSP
those
is
looks
pretty
lies the heart of a very sophisticated
easy
piece of
victim.
design. We thought maybe an outside perspective would help illustrate. So we've given an advanced copy of the US version to Tina Wood, host of GTV.com, the hit interactive show on G4 Video Game TV. And she joins us here today to help put her puppy through its paces. So please welcome
Yay, more live
Tina Wood.
stage demos.
Woo!
Don't woo
This
yourself.
is so exciting, Reggie. I'm so excited to play Nintendogs today. I have really been training my dog really hard for the last couple of days, and I'm so curious to see how she's going to do this morning.
Oh, that's great. Let's see what she's going to do.
Scripted
All right, let's wake this
excitement
puppy
is
up.
the
Let's
worst.
Go. Here we go.
Here we
Yeah, let's
go.
clap our hands.
Here we go.
Right.
Off we go!
Now, the first thing you have to do in
What the hell am
Nintendogs
I
is go to
doing?
the kennel and pick out your dog. So I picked out a pug. She's a girl.
No,
Her
she
name's
knows
Mia.
what she's doing. She
I
works
wanna
for
introduce you
GTTV.
guys to Mia. And you let me know how cute that you think she is, because I think she's adorable. Oh, there you are, girl.
Oh, look at that. Nintendo could
Aw,
capture from a
playing
DS.
fun for
How
the
about they put that
audience.
on the market so people
Come
could
here,
buy
girl.
it instead of having
Come
to
here,
fucking
Mia.
go to Japan and buy one?
Hi. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Mia. Now, the first thing you want to do before you start training your dog is show it a little bit of love, right? Okay, can you Say hi. Say hi.
And this is where the voice controls don't work.
Oh.
Good girl.
Oh,
That's
shit.
my girl. Yes.
She's just standing in class.
Lay down.
Reggie's just like sitting there sweating, being like,
Oh, good
hope
girl,
they listen
Mia.
to her commands and it
Now, these
works.
tricks are fine, but what's great about this is that you can actually name the tricks anything you want. So I thought I'd have a little bit of fun. New
Arsehole.
Zelda.
Sony
No, I know
sucks.
you haven't seen the new trailer. New Zelda. New Zelda. New Zelda. All right, let's try this.
Oh.
Every dog has a nemesis.
Oh,
Let's try this
shit.
one.
Fail.
Come here, Mia. Come here. I know. They're going to write really nice things about you. She's mad that Link's been getting all the attention. I know. I know. Come here. Come here. Ready? Here we go. Let's try this one. Ganon. Ganon.
He's gonna get angry, isn't he?
You get him, Mia. You get him. Good girl.
That totally
Very
isn't
good.
one of
Yeah, I
those
know.
I
That's
want you to
it.
clean it up. You gotta have a little bit of fun with her as well, right? So Nintendo was kind enough to loan me a little
That's
Mario
one in 3
Kart.
tricks has worked
And I'm
so
gonna
far.
actually get to control it with my A button.
Oh,
so let's have a
the
little
Mario
bit of
Kart.
fun. Hey, girl.
Oh, just
The
show
best part
off
of
the
Nintendo.
best
Woo,
items straight
come on.
away, why don't you?
Oh, do you guys recognize that music? There you, oh, I know, don't be scared.
She needs to go into fucking
All right,
third
now
person
I'm hoping
view.
Mia's gonna score
Damn
a little
it.
bit later on, so I'm actually gonna give her a bath, let her smell really nice.
This was
Go
like
into
the
my
worst part of the
supplies.
game.
Go into my care section, and I actually spent some
What, the
good money on
cleaning?
some good shampoo.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
I
actually
enjoy
make Mia
cleaning.
smell
It was just
real
a
good right about now.
Chore, there wasn't any
I know,
skill
it's a
to
little
it.
bit
It was
embarrassing. You're
just...
really naked right now. Oh, there you go,
Was there
girl.
any skill to any of
Get those
Nintendo?
suds
I
on
think
there.
there
Be
was,
honest
I think
here.
there was
Oh, she
skill
loves
in
that.
like
Now we're gonna
training
rinse her
them
off.
and making them do
Come
all
here,
the
girl.
tricks and things, for sure.
Good job, Mia. You're doing great.
Maybe.
You're
Yeah.
doing great. All right. So, now
So
that
we're
our
almost
bath
at a
is
halfway
over,
point,
one of
Bally.
the most
We've
So
not
far,
seen
we've
the
had a shitty
hardcore game yet.
electroplankton
Bark
demo.
mode.
We've had
Now, this mode
Nintendogs,
uses wireless technology
Wi-Fi
to search for another dog
connection,
that Mia can play with.
and not much else,
So let's
really.
see
This
how
was the
works.
digital event, we would have had about 3 or 4
gonna actually go to our
solid
link.
games by now, at least.
And it says,
Well,
do I want to
you
search
can't
for a friend for
presume
Mia to
that,
play
though.
with? Absolutely.
Oh,
Mia's a little flirt,
well,
but I
obviously
taught her
you'd
well.
have
Here
about
we go.
20 minutes
Would
of
you like to have
Amiibo,
Mia
which I'm
bring
sure
one
we're
of her
going to
supplies?
get, but...
Absolutely
Oh,
not.
yeah.
I worked very hard to get Mia's supplies. We're not going to give any of those up just yet. Do you want to turn the DS wireless function on and search for a link partner? Yes, I do.
Here we go, the genesis of Street
Now
Pass,
I'm actually going
Bark
to shut
mode.
this, and hopefully we're
Yeah,
going to
I
Bark.
forgot
Maybe
about
somebody out there
this.
brought Nintendogs with them. And if they did, what we're going to do is Mia and that other dog are actually going to converse and get an opportunity to play with each other. That's the Bark. So somebody wants to join Mia. Let's see who it is.
Is Miyamoto going to come on stage or something?
It looks like Mia has found somebody.
Mia found
see.
Moto.
I'm sure one of you fine journalists brought your Nintendo DS. Bill's dog Mario has come to play.
Oh, Bill
And
Trinan.
also says I've received a voice message from Bill. So Bill actually sent me a gift. Let's listen.
Tina, do you want to play?
It said, Tina, would you like to play? I would absolutely
was
love to play.
Do you want to play?
My one question is, who would have a puppy
There it
with
is.
a Mario hat on?
Hello.
I bet you're desperate to see a game.
Woo!
Yeah.
Tina, I want to know how do you like my Nintendogs?
Mr. Miyamoto, I am a huge fan of your Nintendogs. I hope you're not mad that I was showing it off, but Reggie actually made me do it, so.
No, it's alright. Even serious gamers should have fun with their puppies.
Absolutely.
Right
So
now,
I believe this
my
is one of the last times when
Super
Miyamoto
Mario
spoke
is
English on
teaching
stage.
Oh,
without
really?
Bill Trinan.
Mia some new tricks.
I see that. She's doing very, very well, actually.
She's quite happy.
Well, Mr. Miyamoto, I think our dogs have become very good friends. And this has been, oh, look at the handstand.
Oh, he's very good at
Yeah,
handstand.
don't worry, Mia. Look at Mia can't do it quite yet. But this has really been a blast. I really appreciate it.
Oh.
Awkward moment.
Their
They're good
chemistry is just
friends.
impeccable.
What is she looking? What's happening right now?
Why is he sticking out his tongue?
I did not teach her that, by the way. I just want you to know. So,
What?
You probably
What is
don't
going
Can we have
on?
a wide
Oh,
shot,
software.
please?
no, I
What's
don't.
that?
I've only had the game for a couple of days, so I'm working on it.
Well, would you like me to show you a few more tricks?
Yeah, that would be great. I appreciate
Okay.
it.
Then please follow me
Okay.
backstage.
Oh, okay.
What did he say?
Oh my god, are they implying that really? Holy shit. God damn it, Nintendo.
Reggie
with the smirk on his face.
Thank you, Mr. Miyamoto, and thank you, Tina. Now, I said we had 2 more examples of the future of portable gaming for you today. And here's the second. Now, I know you haven't seen this.
What is this?
Oh, there we go.
It's Game Boy Micro.
The screen is on? Oh my god, it's so small.
It's so tiny, holy shit. It is minuscule.
They cost quite a lot now, don't they?
Yeah.
Game Boy Micro. Just a hair bigger and about 2/3 the weight of an iPod Mini.
Oh geez, Apple invocation.
I can't even remember what an iPod Mini looks like.
Every Game Boy Advance game you own. It is not new technology, but it is a brand new look. A new look in the sense that it has the best and brightest screen we've ever put in a handheld. A new look in the sense that no matter how tight your jeans,
playing that.
It'll still fit in your pocket.
Just so your hand cramps.
And a new look in the fact that you can customize it in the
Look at those backgrounds, they are so 90s.
This is the genesis of the faceplate.
When it comes to market, this fall, Micro represents yet another morphing of the Game Boy brand. This time to the image-conscious consumer.
It was the last morphing of the Game Boy brand.
Game Boy Advance or Nintendo DS, but rather a further extension of portable play. If competitors don't like our 2-to-1 advantage,
and they'd released like
dominating
a Game Boy
market share with both SP and DS,
would have been very different history.
I've got bad news.
It's been interesting.
Because we just made it 2.5 to 1. Micro means a new way to play Game Boy. Wi-Fi internet means a new way to play DS. But to repeat, at heart, we remain a content company. What's most important are the new games available to play on your Nintendo handhelds. New games just like these.
Oh yeah, they released all of the Donkey Kong Country games on Sacred Stones.
Oh shit! A lot of good stuff.
So none of these were out yet?
I don't believe so. I guess this is still a good selection of... Or maybe this is just a reel of what you can play now. Metro Prime Hunter certainly wasn't out, and neither was Nintendogs, as we just saw. So... it must be upcoming titles still. So there was still a good batch of GBA stuff going around at that point in time. Kind of surprising.
Pack and roll.
Oh, Animal Crossing.
Dance Wars.
Ah, the best Kirby game. Wow, New Super Mario Bros. Wasn't even out. A lot of people were cheering at that. Spyro Shadow Legacy? What? Ah, everyone loved Meteos. Castlevania DS, ah.
I got
that man,
game.
This is our
Revenge of the
game.
Sith, yeah.
Trauma Center. Shit, did this actually come out? Beautiful Joe DS?
Yeah.
Because I just don't remember that at all.
Iwata.
Is it Revolution time?
We gave you DS.
He's holding it in his
and
hand.
Game Boy.
It's behind his back.
Games to play on.
He walked on the stage with his hands
and
like that.
And now you say, you want a revolution?
Oh?
Yes, please. I want a revolution.
Well, we've got one.
Oh shit! Everyone
It's
cheers
just
at
a black
tiny box.
Yeah.
This is a Nintendo Revolution prototype we have with us for meetings this week in Los Angeles. Clearly, Revolution is by far the smallest console we've ever manufactured. In its final form, it will be even smaller than this, about the size of 3 standard DVD cases stacked together.
Was it smaller than that? I feel like the Wii.
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't get much more.
Horizontally or vertically.
You'd never see Nintendo announce a console like this these days. Like, they literally just showed a box. There was no controller.
Yeah. Remember the first time the Wii U was announced, they didn't even show the box?
These are the prototype colors.
Yeah.
And then they just showed the gamepad.
We haven't decided yet on a final choice. Maybe you and your readers would like to let us know what you think.
See, it was all
Revolution
readers then, it wasn't
games
viewers.
will
Yeah,
play on 12
right,
centimeter
right.
optical disc. These games, along with all GameCube software, will play through the same self-loading media drive. Owners can also choose a small internal attachment to play movies and other DVD contents.
Oh, really? Really? We can watch DVDs, can we? Oh, I didn't know my
The
Wii could
system
do that.
Will contain
water?
512 megabytes of onboard flash memory,
512
as
meg.
well as the option to add
That was quite a
SD
lot
memory
back then,
card.
wasn't it?
I guess.
We will also be incorporating our own digital rights management software to deter
Oh,
sharing
shit.
of
Did
intellectual
he just say
property.
DRM? Are you fucking real?
Beyond this, I won't be specific about the technology inside the housing.
Because it's so
So
Because it's
I hope
so
you
weak.
let me
It's weak
create
sauce.
some elements of mystery to my further remarks today. Maybe we can look at this as a form of puzzle game. First, let me assure you there is no mystery to the development of our core technology. When you turn on Revolution and see the graphics, you will say, wow.
I don't think many people did, Iwata.
Our
Wow,
partners,
that's a
IBM
GameCube.
and ATI are working with us to assure this. But the advances in our technology will also relate to areas that have no direct bearing on gameplay. I know, this is one of those mysterious comments.
I'm a mysterious guy.
Our competitors have
full
taken
of
time
mysterious
to
comments.
detail the power of their core processor and their on-screen displays. Let me try to suggest the added benefit of our technical approach with Revolution. Every home game machine in history has married a controller to a console and a console to a TV. In the next generation,
I'm loving this
the
diagram.
addition of the internet will be
Internet.
important to
Ooh.
all consoles
Control.
and
new fancy
particularly
internet.
important to Nintendo. Wi-Fi capability will be built into every Nintendo Revolution. How these 4 elements, controller, console, TV, and internet, interact with each other forms a central difference in Revolution design. Our goal in customizing these connections is to develop a device which is functional and appealing to every member of a household, whether they consider themselves gamers or not. It is right for everyone. I can confirm that all controllers for Revolution will be wireless using Broadcom technology.
Well, at least he said
The
something
controllers
that ended up
will
being
also
true.
be very unique in ways we will share with you.
But at this
later.
point we're thinking, how on earth is this meant to appeal to everyone? What is it meant to do?
Yeah.
But I will tell you We are already working on several Wi-Fi titles, each starring one of our key franchise characters.
And these will be the only
One or
Wi-Fi
two
titles
Wi-Fi
for the whole
games
generation.
will be ready for launch. And I am pushing our teams to make sure Smash Brothers is one of them.
Oh, there we go. I think we can mirror this with when he announced
That
Smash
way,
Brothers for Wii U.
No matter
3DS.
where Reggie is, I can always beat him.
God damn it. Like,
I
they were
love
sowing
how
the seeds for
last year's
that
E3
thing
is
in
like a
Nintendo Direct.
continuation of that
It is
joke.
the game experience
It is, yeah.
that will most separate Revolution from its competitors. So let me talk about other games for a few minutes. Of course, we all love what Mr. Miyamoto has created over the years. But for Revolution, he is challenging his team to create something brand new. His newest creation is set to debut with Revolution. What is that? I am sorry, but Mr. Miyamoto
Please understand.
is quiet for now.
What was it?
Of course, it would
no
be
idea.
foolish
Was
to
it
ignore
Galaxy?
the
Was it
franchise.
Wii Sport? Was
We've
Miyamoto
already
part of Wii
created
Sports?
the
I don't
best
believe
group
so.
of game stars in history. So you will certainly be seeing them on Revolution. Next generation versions of Mario and Zelda are already underway.
Yay, but we're not going to hear anything about them. Oh shit, Prime 3 though.
We also have a big plan for Metroid in our Revolution.
Oh, that's great.
That
A
has
big plan for
evolved
Metroid in
constantly
2005.
Here she
nice
is
to
with
hear
a
that
ship.
today.
And with Revolution,
Yeah.
some will take you places you've never gone before.
There have been 2 Metroid games since this press
The
conference.
key here is not what you are playing, but how you will be playing. We expect that, much like Nintendogs and Electroplankton, Revolution will act to create entirely new genres to expand the definition of video game.
Well, expand
To
is
help
certainly
us,
the operative word in this
Key
case.
second-party developers who have been so important to game creation for Nintendo GameCube will provide exclusive content for Revolution. We expect strong third-party support in both hemispheres because we believe they will appreciate our creative approach. For example, Square Enix is already working on a Wi-Fi enabled version of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for Revolution.
Did that come out? I feel like I'm not sure if that
Can't
did.
remember.
Crystal Chronicles Wii game.
We weren't
On
exactly
one
on
hand,
top of RPGs
Revolution
at the time.
is the perfect
No,
form
not
for
really.
video game masterpiece. Games that
I feel like I would have
look
read about it
beautiful,
in O&M
games
or
that
something,
play
though, at the very
flawlessly,
least.
masterpieces that connect you to the game's story like no system before. But not everyone sets out to create an expensive, time-consuming masterpiece. And here, Revolution also earned its name. We are convinced game creation on Revolution can be the most developer-friendly, simpler, faster, and less
Just a screen
expensive
with a
than
word
any
on it.
other new system.
Yep. This is how
In
they
this
did it.
next
PowerPoint
generation,
presentations to
development
the
costs
max.
will
God.
commonly move well into 8 figures. Developers will become more endangered. For them, we offer a solution to help maximize creative freedom while controlling development investments. This is a console where the big idea can prevail over big budgets.
Yeah, I mean, that was really the basis of it, wasn't it? No budget involved, just crazy
Finally,
concepts.
I'd like to give you one full answer to a piece of the Revolution puzzle I've talked about previously, backward compatibility.
An
As I
operative
said,
term
the
that no
disk
longer
drive
exists
will
for the
accept
new
GameCube
consoles,
games.
aside from Nintendo's.
But we are redefining the term backward
Yeah, something they've
compatibility.
really gone for and done
That's
well.
because
And now
Yeah.
the virtual
we have
console,
designed
especially
Revolution
Wii U,
to
is just
be a
crazy.
Yeah.
virtual console
Oh, there we go.
Capable of downloading 20 years of Nintendo content.
Shit, that was the first announcement for virtual console.
10 years later, and they're still hammering away with that term, virtual console.
Yeah. I feel like maybe it's going to go away soon, but
You will be able to
about
purchase
this.
great games originally created for NES, Super NES.
Now that's an animation when you see all those games just flying
It is
into the
accurate
Wii.
to
That's
say
what I like
that
to see.
Nintendo Revolution is technically capable of playing virtually every Nintendo console game ever created.
yeah, potentially is the word
The
it was.
idea of a single
One a
device
week for the rest of
transporting us
time.
back to the
Yeah.
first Excite Bike, Earthbound, or Punch Out.
Did he just say Earthbound
know, right?
in 2005? Did he just say
Young
Earthbound in
again.
2005? Holy shit.
At least for a while.
My god. 9 years promised. Thanks, Iwata.
Nintendo Revolution shares a common vision with one we outlined for Nintendo DS last year. The machine is just a tool. The experience comes from the software. So let me conclude with one more hint. Those of you who consider the possibilities of combining embedded contents with an internet connection and a wireless connection and our flash memory may begin to make educated guesses on what game experience we might be constructing.
No one is going to guess
When
what you're
it arrives
constructing.
next year,
Iwata, I'm sorry.
We intend for
No one is
Revolution
gonna guess
to
the Wii remote
fully
is a
serve
thing.
the core gamers with new titles that fully meet their requirements. We will attract casual gamers.
Oh, will
better than
you?
anyone using
Are you sure you're going to attract casual gamers?
control and interface. And we will even draw non-gamers to our revolution, showing them how much fun there is in what we all do for a living. We call this all-access gaming. In short, more games, more players, more opportunities for developers,
More money
and
for us.
more imagination in defining what a video game can be. It is my job to run a global company.
Well,
But within my
good
job,
luck with that.
what still gives me the most satisfaction is seeing someone pick up a controller and finding surprise and delight. What touches their heart still touches my heart. Thank you very much.
Very sentimental. Oh, gotta take it back with us,
That was
otherwise
an
the press
awful
will steal
lot
it.
of chat about a little box.
Yeah, like they really didn't announce or say anything about it.
Now, what Mr. Wada talked about are new game experiences for our next Nintendo console. But let's spend a couple minutes talking today about new console experiences coming this year. GameCube is now sold through to more than 10 million homes in North America alone. And they're
Great.
enjoying a library of games that numbers more than 400, with another 60 new titles coming in 2005. Now, our approach has been consistent. Satisfy the core
Has
player
it? I don't know.
and satisfy the casual player. We do that with exclusive content and by effectively leveraging the industry's greatest group of game franchises. So here's a quick tour of what's just ahead.
I feel like, I don't know,
In Battalion
there
Wars
wasn't a
for
lot at the
GameCube,
end of
we
GameCube,
combine
so-
action,
It wasn't
strategy
strong.
warfare, and third-person shooting
I mean, Battalion
in a
Wars
novel
seemed
way.
really cool. I'd
You must
Yeah.
save
be
the
interested,
world
like you could probably
by
pick it
clearing
up
over
one
20
day and
missions.
see what you
But
think.
guiding the
Yeah.
troops has never been easier. By seamlessly blending action-oriented gameplay with real-time strategy, Battalion Wars lets you command entire squads at the touch of a button. Slip behind the wheel of a powerful tank, a helicopter, or a fighter jet.
Did
Or show
Intelligent
your
Systems
foes
work
the
on
business
Battalion
end
Wars,
of
or was it another
bazooka,
company?
a
I
flamethrower,
don't know.
or a rocket launcher. Whatever
I feel like
your
it might have been
strategy,
someone else.
you've
It was
never
pretty different.
experienced battlefield action
It do-
like
yeah,
this before.
It doesn't look like a very intelligent systems game.
Oh, the Pokemon.
Pokemon returns to GameCube in a
Pokemons.
major way, with the impending launch of Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. This game embarks on a whole new adventure a full-fledged RPG. A dark and sinister plot sets a serious tone for this mega adventure. But that's just as it should be, because Pokemon is serious business, with over 140 million units sold worldwide, and the recent release of Pokemon Emerald heading straight to the top of the sales charts. Players can look forward to bringing their Emerald and other Game Boy Advance battles to the big screen in
I can do the rap and everything.
Connecting to Pokemon XD when it launches in October.
So George Harrison, I think he left the company pretty soon after this. Like, he wasn't there in like kind of the Wii days.
Capcom is delivering a game that developer Hiroyuki Kobayashi describes
for
simply
quite a
as
while
blood,
at Nintendo.
swearing, and mayhem. Killer 7 is unquestionably unique and mind-blowing. A storyline revolving around a main character with 7 personalities embedded in a graphical presentation that achieves the developer's dream of creating a work of postmodern art. And this year, we're not reducing the workload for the hardest working guy in the video game industry, Mario. Fresh from his starring performances on the golf links and the tennis court, Mario is taking on 4 new leading roles. First, he'll grab a glove and step onto the diamond in Mario Baseball. It's
a game that never came out here.
With multiplayer elements.
I'd love to try that game on Virtual Console or something.
It was called Sluggers,
Signature Mario
I think.
action.
Yeah.
Signature Mario action also moves on to the soccer pitch in Super Mario Strikers.
They really went all out with Mario sport games on GameCube, didn't they? Really did.
Make this game of soccer unlike anything before. And Super Mario Strikers also features 4-player action. Well, with all these workouts, of course, nobody deserves a party more than Mario.
Oh, great, another Mario
Party. So that's
Party.
what we're giving him in Mario Party 7.
Was this the microphone one, or was that 6?
From its
that was 6.
Is not just the more than 80 new mini-games, but a simultaneous 8-player mode, new uses for the microphone, and a couple of new playable characters. And of course, when that party's winding down, Mario can still dance the night away.
Mario Party 8!
As he makes his premiere in Dance Dance.
Yeah. Why is everyone cheering? What the fuck?
Dance Dance Revolution for Mario Mix.
Dance games must have been big in
This franchise gets a brand new look with the characters and the backgrounds you know so well from Mario's universe. All told, this will be a banner year for Nintendo GameCube, so take a look.
God, there's such like second-tier Mario games as well. Oh shit! Path of Radiance. Wow, Path of Radiance hadn't come out yet. Look at that, 2 GameCube intelligent system kind of franchises. Geist. Oh shit, Geist hadn't come out. That was quite a bit to still come out on GameCube.
I wonder if
then.
Fire Emblem will ever come to Wii U.
I think the Wii game probably will through Wii Virtual Console. The GameCube one, I don't know. Oh, do you mean like a
an
new
original
Fire Emblem
one?
game?
Yeah.
Well, they've got the Shin Megami Tensei crossover. I'm not sure if they'll do a
That's
full-fledged one, but there's that at least. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. What? What?
God.
What? What? Okay.
Oh.
Donkey Konga 2. Did you get 2?
No,
Did you ever get the second
I only
one?
got 1. I should get 2 though. Oh wow, Incredible Hulk.
I remember this Hulk Ultimate Destruction. It was apparently really fun.
Good old Madagascar.
Yep, we get into the kind of franchised games. Remember when Madden was still on Nintendo consoles? Yep.
One Piece.
Scooby-Doo on a THQ classic. They were known for games just like that. Really were. Unfortunate as that may be. And here we go. It's so different from Dance Dance Revolution because, you know, there's Mario backgrounds. I'm looking forward to the day Giant Bomb reaches Mario Party 7. So then I can actually see what the hell it is.
Yeah.
Now you owned the GameCube version of Strikers?
No,
or was it the
Wii
Wii one? Okay.
Which is slightly more arcadey and less football-y, so...
Right.
Midway arc... Wow. Oh!
Another Wonderful Life? Was this when you played as the girl? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear God, Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh dear God. Save us. Save us, please. Medal of Honor. God, remember when those kind of games came to Nintendo platforms? Jeez. Long time ago.
Thank you.
This year's E3 could be the equivalent for the Wii U, like this
Well,
kind
of course, we have saved the
outro
best
games.
for last.
I
Once again,
don't think so,
Link is ready
but
to storm into the
see.
game world. No doubt he is part of your own personal game history.
Finally,
and
time to
part
talk
of your
about Twilight
gamer's
Princess
soul.
again.
Now, over the years, he has changed his appearance, but he has never changed his nature. Today, prepare to see Link
doesn't have
as
a
you've
nature.
never seen him before.
No.
That's some nice
Oh
art.
shit,
there.
look at that art. I love that
art.
artwork.
Yeah.
It's great. And this is a second trailer.
It's good, but a trailer's better if we could
Oh,
see that
absolutely.
anytime soon.
Yeah. It'd be nice if they showed that on the screen right now. Instead of this still. I can hear the noise of the trailer. Oh.
Oh.
They're being very slow about it. Are they gonna get there? They might. Oh, there we go. All right.
Finally.
Ah, yes, the rooftops of Hyrule. This scared the shit out of me when I played it.
It's a great game.
I love Twilight Princess. Everyone knows I love Twilight Princess. So much that I never want it to end. I
Oh,
love
this music, yeah.
Oh. Such a grace.
I remember having this trailer on my Arcos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Getting hyped about it. I'd watch it like... this is probably my most viewed game trailer of all time, to be honest.
The second trailer.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, this was the first time we found out about the wolf.
Yep. I remember in a NOM trailer analysis, well, be O&M by now, I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sort of said it must be Link.
Yeah, the Twilight world used to be all black and white in the original footage. It wasn't all black and white in the final game. Ah, yes, this famous battle.
It's like, oh my god, horseback fight.
Yeah. Remember all these characters?
Massive foreheads.
Wait, no. Oh yeah, goats. Nice. Love the music they used.
Yeah.
So great.
I really hope they do have at least a Zelda trailer at this year's.
Is it going to get subtitled? It does. It gets subtitled.
Yeah.
And that's the official logo that they stuck with. Calm down, people. You're still going to have to wait a year and a half.
Please welcome the producer of the Zelda series and the director of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, Mr. Eiji Aonuma.
What a legend.
He's gone cash. Nice Wind Waker t-shirt.
Thank you.
Yep.
Since you like the video, I have a present for you.
Oh shit, this was the DS cartridge.
Cha-da-da-da.
This trailer was on a DS cartridge. I remember.
Can you see that? Yep. You will receive the video on the Nintendo DS card when you pick up your press kits.
Look how young he looks as well, like no beard or anything.
Please enjoy it and thank you again.
I bet they sell for a lot on eBay.
They sure do, yeah. I would love to own one of those. Absolutely would love to.
As we said at the outset, it's about exploring. This year, not just Zelda, but wireless Mario Kart, Nintendogs, and a slick new way to show off your portable passion. Then, beyond this year, a revolution awaits. We look forward to seeing you on the show floor tomorrow, and be prepared to let your right brain run wild. Thank you.
There we have it. E3 2005. I forgot to mention, but obviously no Nokia Theatre there. That was a much smaller kind of event space that they had going on. But that was cool. Yeah, what did you enjoy that, Bally? What do you think? Just give me a couple of overall thoughts.
Really interesting. Like, it's so funny seeing them talk about Sony so much and just kind of and talking so much about the Wii before it was even called the Wii and before we even knew what the controller was like. It was just quite weird.
It felt a little bit like a stopgap year for Nintendo 2005. But there was still some cool stuff in there. The second Twilight Princess trailer, of course, great. I like the micro reveal. That's just like one of the weird things. Like it's a console that a lot of people forget even exists these days, because of how history went and the DS was so successful that they never went back to the Game Boy brand. But yeah. That was a cool press conference. I enjoyed watching it. If you want to hear more detailed thoughts on this, where we break it down a bit more, you can listen to the segment that we'll be doing on this E3 press conference in our upcoming podcast, which will be in the next episode. So should be posting. Let me check my calendar.
Just
here.
After the weekend.
It should be the 1st of June, the 1st of June on iTunes, and the 3rd on YouTube for the YouTube version. So go subscribe to that. It's This Nintendo Life. It's on iTunes. Bally, where can people find the Twitter for that?
The Twitter for This Nintendo Life is TNL Podcast. That's TNL Podcast. You've got all the updates of everything we do that's podcast related on that feed. So yeah, go check that out.
Yep. Just thanks for watching. You can find Bally on Twitter. He's at Ballyman91. How do you spell that, Bally?
BALLYMAN91.
Excellent stuff. Find me on Twitter, LordMBZ. That's going to be us for this E3 Rewind. Join us again for another one, I guess, sometime in the future. Until then, thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Bye.